Okay. Let's see. Sorry, sir. My apologies. It's very pleasing to meet you. Welcome to Collins's flower shop. May I ask what I can help you to find today? You want to make a bouquet? I think that's a great choice. May I ask if it's for a certain someone special? Well, it is. I'm just asking because then we gotta make it the best bouquet that the individual have ever seen now, don't we? So when I'm looking at different assortment of variation of flowers we got here, I must say there's some good choices. Now, let me just say, this is what I personally would recommend. You want to have a bouquet that just catches the eye in the corner, right? Somewhere where you go by and the guests in your house go by and they say, what a beautiful bouquet. That is what we're going for, but still some subtlety and still symmetry. That is some very important qualities to have in a beautiful bouquet. So, sir, may I offer you something to drink while we go through the different flowers we got? Okay. Yes. Now, may I say, this sparkling citrus drink that we make in the house for 50 years now. So yeah, I would say that is something that I would prefer. Would you like that? Okay, great. Perfect. Now just let me quickly open that for you, sir. Perfect. We should be good to go then. Just got some dust. When you touch flowers all day, there's a lot of different things that would get on your hands. So, now, let me start. I would say in the middle, you want to have the little bit of spark that will catches the eye. And this is where, not this one, this will come in later because it's one of my favorite. But these two, these are beautiful. You can see it have some changes between the two. You can see a little bit of Bordeaux red that's in here, but still some good orange that will catch the eye, just like this one. Although you can see this is more of a little bit of a older one. Now, I would say that these should be in the middle. And now, I would say a little bit of subtlety and a little bit of color of romance mixed in very well with those colors. But of course, you gotta be very careful where you position them because you don't want to overtake the different colors. A lot of birds. So yeah, but to get a little bit more romance color, but still some variation between the two, we got this, which is more, I would say, light purple. Yeah. So you can see that makes in very, very well. Now then, sorry, did I see some thorns? Just gotta move it over so real quick. That would just take a second, sir. Now then, I think that should be all of them. There we go. Then we got this. Then it comes in, which has a lot more Bordeaux red. It just gives it you can kind of say subtlety, but still some kind of inspiration because it's such a beautiful color in itself. Not particularly on clothes, but in a bouquet, it's very, very beautiful. Then we got this again, just for some more beautiful colors. Romantic, I would not say too much because there's a little bit of purple, but mostly white from down there, from down on from there. But this, I would think I would position it right here between the two. To just, since the two romantic colors, is very important to have something that differs between the two, which is does very well. Now, we're gonna focus a little bit more on the edge. And now we got this. And this is beautiful. because it's actually not too much about the top and the flowers itself. It is more about the, can almost say, tentacles. It almost looks like, but it's very, very beautiful all around. So I'd definitely say this is one. It also has, you can see some hypnostical, I don't know the term for it, I forgot. So, but yeah, you can see right there. Sorry, so you got something on me there. Oh, real quick, sorry. Okay, so I would put that here. You kind of want that as a tower. Many may say, but it also has this beautiful quality of dangly berries on top. It almost looks like you can see here, and that is why it goes. Some may say, then why not put it in the middle? Because then it would like have that symmetry with, the highest peak in the middle. But I think this is very important again, because you have these I mentioned before, which I think is just beautiful. And one gives it some kind of like jungle edge around where it usually is just boring and green. So now it's also very, very important that sorry, some more in my hands. It's also very, very important with symmetry, and that is why we got these. We got these right, and you might say that's only one. That's why we'll pull another one out in just a second. This will just give some symmetry. You don't want them raised too high. Just a second. Just a second, because these will be raised a little higher. There we go, just like that. And then this will come beautifully right there. Okay. So now you can see here, not perfectly symmetrical, of course, because it's also hanging. If we do like this, it would probably work something. Yes. So now you can see the beautiful bouquet. It has this still symmetry, some sparkling, different kind of colors that would catch the eye immediately, and still some settling with some romance, because again, it is to that special someone. But just to top it off, we got a special thing we do here in house, which we'll say it's kind of cool. We got these, call it rope flower. We can take this and we can bind it around and make it a more natural handle. It kind of looks better instead of arriving in plastic. Of course, you would get something to carry it with on your way out. But otherwise, this works naturally. Of course, still, just going to do this right in front of you so you're able to see how it will all turn out. Again, gotta keep those beautiful things, right where they are. You kind of want to twist it down. We're going to cut some of the edge here, of course, because it's very long. But we're going to do that on the way out. Still need that to absorb the water to keep it alive longer. And now you can see that you got the most beautiful bouquet with a natural little flower there to keep it sealed. So, but of course, this is just my opinion of how a beautiful bouquet would look. If there's something else you would say instead of the recommendation of the owner itself, of course, then go right ahead. Okay, so you will take this. That's good to hear. Yeah. Okay, so if I'm just taking different variations, you'll just get in just a second. Let me just see. So that should be, what is that? Is there some dirt? $53, so in all. You're finished with your drink. Let me take it. Here, thank you. I should put it right over here. $53, so yeah. Will you like to pay cash? Would you like to pay credit, or would you like to pay with a new phone wiring system to mobile payment? That was just lightning in the background, or thunder. Yeah, mobile payment. I think that's great. The numbers should be right here. It's fine, just take your time. I know it can be difficult. It takes a long time to get up. It's fine. Take your time. Okay. So let me just, if I can just, meanwhile you pay, I will just quickly take the bottom off. You're here, all right. You better get home with this quick. Are you walking? You are. Well, many people has to run sometimes, you know. So, gotta do what you gotta do. Especially if you pay $53 for this and would get ruined. Just like this off, yeah. Just taking the bottom off, just a good bit. Yeah, there we go. There we go, sir. Now we got this beautiful bouquet. Now, yeah, you can just take it right here. Yeah, sure. There we go. Yeah, of course, on here, it's just a little wrapping towel you can put around just in order to keep it together and stuff. Although the natural rope, of course, will. So with that all, I can help you with today, sir. Or is there anything else? No, I understand, of course. You've all bought a beautiful bouquet, so that is more than enough to make her happy. So yeah, well, it's been a pleasure. So I'll say thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you someday next.